If you've ever wanted one of these cute farmhouse tiered trays but didn't know how to put it together, this one is for you. Hi, I'm Carrie from A Pinch of Salt, and I create DIY kits just like this one to make crafting easy and fun. Everything comes pre-cut and ready to go, so no special tools are needed. I use the colors Vintage White and Barnwood Brown to dry brush some of the brown onto the vintage white to make it look a little bit more rustic, a little bit more farmhouse, which is my style. And then I'm going to show you how I put it together. So your base goes down first. You have an outside circle where you put your glue to put the outside ring, and then you have that little center piece that has the little square cut out. I glued that down. You put these two rectangle pieces together, glue them together first, and then glue them down into the hole. That's going to be the first base of the first tray. And then when you're finished with that, I just moved on to the top. So again, you have a ring around the circle. You'll put your glue on. I did use super glue for this because I wanted it to dry very fast. And then you put the outside ring on. You've got a little decorative circle that goes on, and then you've got another centerpiece that has like the rectangle cut out that will go on top of that, and that's for the top handle. So just like I did the bottom piece, same thing, glued down, super glue on there, put the other little circle with the cutout there, and then you have these decorative top pieces that I glued together, and then I stuck them down in the hole. I did put glue down in the hole of both of these, and you want to make sure everything's dry before you layer your tray together. So make sure that they're fit together perfectly before you put them, insert them into the square or the rectangle when you're gluing them down, because you want them to fit. You have another little circle piece that has a cutout that will go underneath the top piece. So I took it, put glue on the outside of my two rectangle pieces like I'm showing you here, and then I glued that there. See how I did that? And then I put glue around the circle, and then my top piece is going to lay on top of that. It's just a little piece of added stability for the tray. So see how I put that on top of there? I held it together for a little bit so that the glue would dry, and then I have my tray together. So that is how you put it together. I did a little dry brushing around the top because I forgot to do that before I glued it together. So I did it a little bit around the top, a little bit around the handle, and then I have two decorative pieces that I will add to the top of the handle, and I'll do a little dry brushing on those as well. As I show you here, I did do it before I glued it because I remembered. So put your decorative pieces on top of the handle. You also have a couple circles in your kit. Those are just for the bottom to add a little bit more stability and to like raise the tray a little bit. I added 3 sets on, so you should have 6 sets of circles that you will stack together and then just add them to the bottom of your tray so that it stands up a little bit more. And I will show you how to do that in this video. Make sure all your pieces are flush together as well, as you see how I just did that with the top, just because I don't want any of my edges to show. So I did use my tacky glue with these because I knew I was at the end and I didn't have to have it dry so fast. So see how I just tipped it over, added the glue dots. You could do this in the very beginning as well so that you don't have to do it at the end. This is just how I work sometimes. I put it together first before I show it to you guys. So sometimes I know I need to make adjustments on, like the dry brushing part or extra gluing. If you love easy DIY kits like this, I have a monthly subscription box called the Creativity Club where you get exclusive kits delivered right to your door. I'll link this tray below if you want to grab one.